Good morning, everybody. Hey, this is Nib with Garage Sale Heroes, and I finally got a game plan for this stuff. And here's what's been going on. When I went to San Antonio and went to the flea market with Vinny, this is some stuff he had laying around that he was selling. And all in all, I have about 150 bucks in all of this. So this has kind of changed my game plan. I know we're doing Posh, and I know we are doing eBay, and this is mainly an eBay item. And I'm just going to kind of scan through here and show you what we have here. I took some of this stuff to a jeweler yesterday just to kind of verify what I thought, and my what little bit of research that I have done was correct. Okay, you see these bags here? They're marked 30 pieces. These are all brand new pieces like this. And what they are is they are I never can remember the name of this watch, but it is mainly and like I said, these are all new watches. They come in bags. Problem is nobody wears watches anymore for the most part. There's some collectors. This is going to be interesting to see what happens with this. This stuff is still out here, guys. You can find this stuff. It's there. This was from a jeweler or watch person, whatever you want to call them, that worked at a Montgomery Ward. Probably closed the store or he retired or something around 80s, the late 80s. And I'm going to open a case up here and move some stuff around. But anyway, this person had and you can tell this was a watchmaker or someone that worked on this stuff because you can look right here and you can see the parts and pieces that someone that was in the craft would have done something like that. It had these pieces laying around. A couple of issues with this stuff that I have is like these. This is just incredible, guys. These little bottles right here, and there's sacks of them too, are watches that are missing hands, or they're missing the what holds the wrist brace or the watch. I can't think of what the word is. Whatever holds that part on the band. There you go. The band is broke off, or they would somebody come in and say, "Hey, it broke." And they'd probably say, "Well, let's just replace the face of it," and that's what they did. So look here, and you'll see there's two clear plastic little tubs right here of nothing but just parts and pieces cannibalized. I mean, there's you can look in there and you can see. I gotta get that one. You can see it. There's nothing in there. It's just a frame. It's gonna be interesting to see how that sells. But we got to get rid of all this stuff. Like I say, if I'm in this 150 bucks, I have a goal of $1,000 gross. Now, this is going to be a long tail item. This is not going to be a quick flip for the most part. What I consider to be the gems in all this stuff is the pieces right here. Now, these are all Mickey Mouse Loris watch. These are all Mickey Mouse watches except that one right there. That's a new one. And it's crazy because I took it to the jeweler and the jeweler looked at it and originally he got excited and he looked at that one. He said, well, he says, you don't have anything really, any diamonds really, so to speak, in the rough. He said, there's nothing in here like a gold mine that you're setting on. There's a whole bunch of little faces that are Mickey Mouse. So what I'm going to do is put this stuff together in a lot, L-O-T, and I'll see how big it is. And it's just going to be an eyeball hunch, gut feeling. I might try to make two lots. I've seen these lots go between $300 and $400 a piece. for collectors that are doing nothing but getting the faces of them. There's a loose face right there. Okay, so we have that. And these are neat too. They're little Christmas watches. And it's right here at Christmas. It's November 30th. And what was sad about this, guys, is that, you know, let's say this thing shut down or this was put in storage around the late 80s. You know, a lot of them had batteries in them. I flip some watches over and show you. So it's going to be just parts and pieces. And you can see there were brand new Mickey Mouse wristbands. And you can see where they were stacked together and the heat got to them. And of course, if there was any batteries, okay, there's a good example right there. Okay, what is that, guys? That's something to kind of keep in mind. I did not know, but somebody left a battery in there. You know, of course, it was a watchmaker. He left a battery in there. And so you got a totally unusable watch. No good at all. In fact, I might, you know, but the band or the face on it is perfect. The hands. Anyway, so that's that. We'll have to just go from there and see what we do. What happens. There were some neat pieces in here. Some old, you know, vintage digital watches, talking watches. All together, the watches that are good, that are new in the package, like this right here, somewhere between 600 and 700 watches. So do the math on that. That was a good buy. Watch bands, that's a medium box, priority box, and it is about half full. Now, if I had Seiko or something like that, it would be different. It would be really, really good. And it still is good. It's just our Star Time or a lower end quality watch. Here is, again, literally in this box right here, there was 200, I think 212. I don't remember. I've looked at this so much, it's absolutely insane. I'm going to go ahead and separate them in lots, the newer ones, and put them up in storage, start listing them. So, it's out there, guys. You can find it. We can do it. This was a sidetrack from where I originally wanted to start doing this stuff, but there again, head on a swivel, stay loose, and I did watch people for 2 days go through this stuff. For 2 days, they dug through there and they pulled out Seikos and Timexes. And of course, Vinny had already picked through the items. But anyway, I just want to show you that. I'll give you an update of what we have. But I'm looking at $1,000 gross for this. We'll see where we go with it. We'll see what happens. All right, guys. Till the next video. Have a good one. Bye.